Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Proper Take. It is Thursday, the 2nd of June. Yesterday went 2 for 2 in the end, 2-1 in baseball. We lost the NHL pick. The Rangers are just on fire. Today we've got the game one of the NBA Finals. We have the second game of the Western Conference Finals in NHL, and we have a few baseball games we really like. So let's go and start off in NHL. You've got the Oilers versus the Avalanche in Colorado. Now, we remember what happened the other day in that game. That was crazy. It was 8-6. It was just never-ending scoring, and Oilers were down 7-3, found their way back in 7-6. If they had better goalkeeping, they looks like they would have done better, but Mike Smith let in 5 goals or 6 goals actually before they pulled him. He is back in net tonight though, so they are trusting him to go back and give a better performance tonight. And Quemper is out for the Avalanche. Francouz came in that game when Quemper got hurt. The Oilers are a plus 150 money line, so we're going to be looking at that game in a bit. And then we've got the NBA Finals. We've got the Celtics game 1 against the Golden State Warriors in San Francisco. We've got Iguodala and Gary Payton, the second as game time decisions, so they could be back. Robert Williams also a game time decision, but I don't see him missing today's game unless anything came up in practice. Warriors are -4, which is quite a bit, I think, for today, but we'll see. We'll see what we ended up going with. And then baseball, we've got 3 games we're going to look at that we really like a lot. We really like them a lot. We like a couple more than the others probably, but we like them all. So we're going to be looking at the Giants versus the Marlins. The Marlins had that crazy doubleheader yesterday though, where they won the first one 14-1 and they lost the second one 13-12. So plenty of runs they put up yesterday. They're going to be going against the Giants today in Miami. The Giants lost yesterday against the Phillies 6-5. We're probably going to have a small bet, if anything, on that game. We're still mulling it over. You got Alex Wood pitch against Sandy Alcantara, who we like Sandy Alcantara a lot this year. He's been pitching really well. And then we're going to be looking at the Rockies versus the Braves. The Rockies against the Braves is going to be definitely going to be an interesting game today. We're going to have Ian Anderson pitching on the road in Colorado against Austin Gomber. Austin Gomber's not pitched great at all. He's got 5.5 ERA, and it is in Colorado where you expect a lot of runs to hit. Colorado were the ones that played twice yesterday. They were the ones that beat the Marlins 13-12 and came back at the end in extra innings also. So we'll be looking for them to maybe be a little bit tired, which is why we're probably not going to end up taking the Giants, because they had, Miami, because they had those 2 games in Colorado and then had to fly back to Miami last night. I would love to take the Miami today if they didn't have that situation. And then we've got the Dodgers against the Mets. Now, the Dodgers, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm sure you should have noticed that they lost 3 games at home to the Pittsburgh Pirates, one of the worst teams in baseball, fair to say. I won't be too harsh on them, but let's be honest. They are one of the worst teams in baseball, and they beat the Dodgers 3 games in a row in LA. I'm sure a lot of people lost a lot of money on that series. I didn't touch it, thank God, because it just wasn't worth the squeeze. They're always minus 300 or plus. don't really like to take the run lines. Just because then you're just, I mean, it's hard enough to pick a winner, right? And then they're trying to pick a winner that wins comfortably by 2. It's not all that easy. So today you've got the Dodgers against the Mets. Now, as we know, the Mets are on a 6-game winning streak. They've not lost a series. Pretty much got the best record in the MLB. They're 35-17. I think they have the best record in the MLB. They have Taijuan Walker pitching, who is 3-0 this season. The start, he's got a 2.8 ERA, and he's going against Tony Gonsolin, who's been the Dodgers' best pitcher. He's 5-0 with a 1.8 ERA. Like I said, the Dodgers lost 3 home games in a row. Yes, they're a decent favorite in this, considering Mets are the best team in MLB right now, but the Dodgers still minus 170. So let's get to our picks. Okay, in NHL, we are going to take the Oilers money line underdogs plus 150 against the Avalanche. Okay. So we're going to take the Oilers plus 150 for 3 units money line against the Avalanche. In NBA, we don't like the spread of the 4, okay? But we do think Golden State's going to win, and we do think they could cover, all right? So for this, I am taking the Warriors money line. They're minus 170. I'm taking the Warriors money line for 3 units, okay? I still think they're going to win today, but I think 4 points is a lot for game 1. Still want to see where they're both at. Kind of worried about the inside of the Warriors. See if they can handle the big men on the inside. If Robert Williams, Al Horford play tough in there. Just worried about the size of the Warriors. But other than that, I feel like the Warriors are going to win at least game 1. So we're going to go with the Warriors game 1 money line for 3 units. And then in baseball, we're going to keep it easy. We're just going to go for those 2. We're going to go for the Atlanta Braves money line for 4 units. We would really be considering taking them for 5, and we might end up taking them for 5 closer to the time, depending on what happens in the morning games as well in baseball. And the same with the Dodgers. Probably going to go for them for 5 units. Again, going to see what happens close to time in baseball, but we'll be looking at going for the Braves money line minus 150 and the Dodgers money line minus 180. Okay, so there are 4 picks. We are going to go for the Oilers money line plus 150 for 3 units. The Warriors money line minus 170 for 3 units. The Braves money line minus 150 for 5 units, and the Dodgers money line minus 180 for 5 units. There are 4 picks. We're going 4-0 today, guys. We're going 4-0, okay? At least 3-1, but we're going 4-0, okay? That's the plan. That's what we like. Let's get it, and we'll catch you again here tomorrow. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to it, and yeah, let's kill it.